58 tiles to paint on the wall. 58 tiles to paint. If one of those tiles should happen to fall. 57 tiles to paint on the wall.
I just discovered that I can't lay out multiple stencils beside each other because I have to have the outlines of the stencil to do the base colors.
Right.
And we had some questions, am I hand painting all of them? I'm not hand painting all of them. I'm doing a base stencil for the main colors and then hand painting the layers of the colors on top for I think 68 tiles. So I'm doing everyone individually and then waiting for it to dry. So stay tuned for 48 more episodes of painting tiles. Just kidding. Yeah, it will be a process for sure, but I think in the end it will be totally worth it.
I know one thing for sure. I've never been so close before. It's one way or the other. No way in between. I ain't getting any younger. And you will stay forever a dream. You were truly my lover, but it was over so fast. Just one thing to discover. Oh no, it was never built to last. Ooh, you just fall in and out of love. You just fall in and out of love. You just fall in and out of love. Oh, you just fall.
Whenever I pick her up, the first thing she does is tries to kiss me, and she'll kiss me over and over and over and over and over. Can you say hi? Say hi to our YouTube family. Are you gonna be a laundry support dog?
Laundry support dog? Oh my gosh. Everyone needs a laundry support dog.
Good.
He's like, Mom, we haven't done laundry for so long.
You'll be a laundry support dog?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi.
I love when she holds her head back like this and her ears go really long.
She's like, let me down.
I want my she wants her blankie. Go get your blankie.
She's like, no, I want that.
Oh, you're in all the renovation. Renovation. Come on. Where's your blankie? Come on. Thanks for helping me make breakfast. You want to go do laundry now? So it's the next morning and we're working in the pantry today. And today our goal is to be able to have the base put in so we can get our second farmhouse apron sink into the kitchen pantry area. As you guys know, we got our plumbing and everything hooked up. So the next step is to build the base and the supports to be able to put that really heavy sink and our gold faucets and knobs and everything. It's gonna be so dreamy in this space. Nice to have a nice deep soaking spot. But our washer and dryer are going to be in this location here. We're gonna be running the flooring that we were putting here underneath. So it's gonna get moved out later today while we build that. But I have an issue with my washer and dryer that I know is not really like an issue, but I don't love that it's silver on the front barrel rings on both and the knobs and everything. And a lot of you encouraged me to take the plunge and spray and do the gold knobs on our oven in the kitchen, and I love it. And so I'm gonna take the plunge, although probably people are like, what are you doing? I'm doing it anyways. It's gonna be quite a bit of work to tape all this off, but anything on here that's that chrome metallic silver color, it's gonna really clash with the gold faucets and the gold knobs and hardware that are gonna be on all the cabinets here. So I'm going to tape everything off and make it metallic gold instead.
What?
Which I think,
oh my
if
gosh.
I show like, say the gold faucet against this dark space gray, this is similar to the spray paint color that I'm using.
Yeah.
That will look so nice with the dark space gray. And so I just don't love silver, as you can probably have figured out already.
Yeah.
Not a silver girl. So We're gonna try to do it. What's the worst that can happen?
You break our washers and dryer. That's the worst that can happen. You break them.
And Philip's like, but do it anyway.
Yeah, you got it, then.
You got it. So I got a fresh roll of painter's tape, and of course I always have some of my metallic spray paint on hand. I'm hoping that I have enough because I sometimes have a hard time finding the metallic, but I think I should have just enough to do it since I'm not doing such big areas. We got a little X-Acto knife ready so I can precisionally cut my tape. We're gonna tape everything off.
You got this.
Like when I'm feeling like, what am I doing?
Right?
Our YouTube family must feel like she's lost her mind.
Yeah.
I think the hardest part is going to be getting this round center insert. But I kind of have an idea. If I put this on tightly and I go all the way around, I'm thinking I can, in that little seam with the X-Acto knife, we're trying it anyway. It would make sense to be able to use my cut machine to make a stencil, but it only works in a 12-inch wide section, and so I wouldn't be able to get that perfect circumference of the circle.
You know what you could use though is the tool you use, your Cricut tool, to help get in the seams to push it in.
Say something like you love me and make my day like you always do. Like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eyes so I can tell you how I feel. Tell you how I feel. Every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you.
Honey, it looks like you're doing some type of mad science experiment.
Like I feel like I'm prepping for a surgery or something.
The poor washer. And no, the dryer can't see what's going on.
No, the dryer is not allowed to see what's gonna happen to its washing
next.
machine friend. Okay. All right, are you ready? Moment of truth. I covered everything with tape rather than papering it or like just bagging it off because I want it to be as precise as possible.
Precision.
Yeah. If I just did the bags, you have the chance that spray's going underneath. And all right, let's see. Light coats.
Light. Oh, you're in it to win it now.
It's happening.
What's the worst that can happen, really? Oh, you are brave.
Is that what we call it?
Yeah, the GE Gold Edition.
I'm just saying, any appliances you see online that have gold on them are about 10 times as much money as ones without gold. So doing laundry is worth its weight in gold in this house right now.
Yeah.
I had to do this in the house also because, well, first of all, the washer itself weighs so much and it was so hard to get it in the house in the first place.
Yeah.
Jar doesn't weigh that much. I could probably get it outside, but if I'm already gonna spray paint this one in here, might as well spray paint the second one. We got all the windows open and
You're in it to win it. This room is a demo. You guys have seen the room through and through. It needs love.
I want to pull it off so bad because I want to see what it's gonna look like.
Oh, that's satisfying.
Not a single dust of overspray. I'm just saying.
That's
Just saying.
clean, honey. Oh, you are a mad scientist. Look at you. Surgery. Scalpel.
I do have scalpel.
Dangerous. You're gonna flick you in your eye.
It's one less eye. Dope.
Yeah.
I can't let anything touch where gold is or it's not really dry.
Oh, clean on. Oh, baby.
I'm thinking our YouTube family thinks I'm insane. She's gone mad. She's painting the whole house gold. That's so clean. Yay! Okay, this is the part that I'm like, oh gosh. Okay, save that for the dryer. Oh no. I need a sponge. Or some stick-on magic eraser. Oh, perfect. Okay. Chris is averted. It must have
Magic clean
touched
eraser.
When I pulled the tape.
Yeah, no, I saw it looked like a little
covered.
smear.
But that's good. We know it comes off. Mr. Curly magic eraser for the win. The win. If there's any overspray spots, then I know I can touch them up with the sponge, so I'm fine. So far, so good, right?
So far, it looks amazing.
No,
Oh, that was good, babe.
amazing. I just have one little spot here. Let me go get that wet a little bit, and then I can get that. Give me 1 sec. But
Yeah, shut the door.
oh, I didn't. I forgot the button. Cool.
Honey, stunning.
Oh, I love it.
It looks so clean.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just being perfectionist at this point.
Oh, that's fine. Everyone's gonna be painting your washer and dryers.
You're doing one.
Honey, that turned out spectacular.
I like it.
And they work.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Like, yeah, they work. I didn't paint over any of the little light knobs or anything.
No, like it's clean.
Okay, so let's take this off. You can see silver or gold. And in this space, I'm thinking gold. In the long run, when all the cabinets are white and we have the gold faucets and the gold hardware and everything.
Oh, the gold just looks so good.
I'd like to take this one off just so that nothing's sitting on that one. We'll let this dry for a minute before I... Yeah, where I taped it, it's super clean on this back side.
Yeah.
Like there's no silver or no and no gold on the back part.
No, it looks
Like
amazing.
it's gray like the inside. It's not to be sprayed.
Looks amazing.
That's why I put the bag really tight and the tape from the back side so the sticky part was showing. So I taped it from this side to make sure that no spray missed it on the inside, so it's still nice and clean when you look at it on the inside. Like the lines were crisp on inside and out. Doing a lot of tape option was the best way to do this crisp, right?
Yeah, so you didn't get any paint on the machines.
Yeah. Although it seems like a lot of tape to use, it's really the only way.
Like, how happy are you?
I am so thrilled with this DIY. Honestly, I think it could be one of my favorite ones I've ever done. which I was so nervous to do it, but hopefully that this can show you that even though these were newer washer front loaders that we got when we got here, that you can revamp any old appliances and make them look more designer. If these were just older style, plain white, your very generic washer and dryer, if I would have just sprayed the knobs gold or done any detailing on it with the gold spray paint, or even if your color of choice is more of a black or a white or even a color, you can really make something look custom. And this whole project would have cost approximately $10, $15 with tape, the bags I used, and I used leftover spray paint. But even if I had to buy a new thing of spray paint, this is a really inexpensive DIY to be able to revamp an older set of appliances. And we did do that with our white generic stove that we had in the kitchen renovation space. I took off the knobs and the front handle and made them gold, which really changed the entire look. And it took it from a very like plain white generic look to more of like a Scandinavian, more of like a boho vibe, which we were going for that space. So I really upgraded what it looked like in terms of style. So think out of the box sometimes when you're doing these types of projects, because for just only a few dollars, we were able to make something look completely custom. And I've done lots of research on appliances online that have gold hardware because I wanted everything to match and tie together and be really cohesive with our pantry, walk-in pantry to the kitchen space. And so I was like, I'm not paying 10 times as much just because the knobs are gold. So I did it myself for under $15. I call that a win.
Yeah, spectacular.
And I do. Our exterior house color is sort of this dark, sort of space gray color. And so when we bought the house, we were purchasing our appliances in this color to just kind of tie in that color. Maybe it wasn't our favorite color when we first got here, which we now love, but we weren't sure when we got here. So we were trying to kind of like tie it all in. And when we canceled a lot of the things with our original kitchen plan, we decided to keep the washer and dryer and enjoy the space gray. But I really didn't like the silver. So being able to do this makes us a little more us, I think. Let me know what you think of the washing machine. Would you do this to your own washer and dryer? I'm so curious to know. And I am 6 tiles down on the painting of my custom tiles. I love you guys. Thank you for always cheering me on, and I will see you tomorrow.